What's up, everyone? Welcome to yet another episode of SuperGen's Perfect 10, where we take 10 minutes of a video game, throw it together for your viewing pleasure, and today we have...
Dark Rose Valkyrie.
That's it.
Yep. Now, normally, obviously, we show the first 10 minutes of a game.
Right.
But
not doing that in this case.
No, this time we're not doing that. I can't even get out of this area because these enemies just keep respawning.
Well, good. Then we didn't miss too much.
No, exactly. So this game, it's by Compile Heart.
Okay, right.
And they are most known for the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. They also did Omega Quintet. They did Fairy Fence.
Okay.
So very fan servicey type of games for the most part.
Right.
This one though, not so much.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
There are now. Okay, so you're playing the main character here, Asahi Shiramine. He is a guy, but the rest of your crew are all females.
Okay.
Reason being, so a meteorite falls to the ground. This takes place in an alternate timeline history in Japan in 1929.
Okay.
This meteorite is causing a disease to spread throughout the world, and turning people into chimera monsters for the most part. And it's up to this task force to rid the world from them and to save it. Now, this disease seems to affect men more than it does women, which is why
the monster turning into disease.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why it's mostly women that go out and combat this.
Because they're not affected by the disease.
Now they are,
but not
as much. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why you have a lot of girls in the division and not so much men. And there are other men in the game as well.
Sure.
But most men.
Gotcha.
Because that's what people that play Compile Art games, that's what they want.
Girls.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, clearly. And as we were saying earlier, not a lot of censorship typically in their games.
No.
Now there was a little bit of jiggle there that I saw. Caught that.
Yeah.
So, clearly they didn't take all the fan service out of the game, but
no.
We have an awesome episode of BJ's in the Morning all about censorship.
Yeah.
So make sure you check that out. I'll hear our thoughts on that. Spoiler, we think it sucks.
Yeah, we do.
Now, okay, so these creatures that we're fighting now are the Chimera.
Yes, yeah. Any
okay, so they're not
see.
exclusively Chimera.
No,
creatures,
it's basically
like the lion thing.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
that's just the name of their monsters.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Now, this is strikingly similar to Valkyria Chronicles.
Yes.
It seems like.
Which there is a new game in that series
setting,
coming out.
And that's what I thought this was, and I heard the Valkyrie name threw me off.
Yeah, no. This was known as Black Rose Valkyrie over in Japan.
Okay.
They switched it to Dark Rose Valkyrie.
Dark Rose, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Something with a trademark issue over here.
I've never heard of anything called Black Rose Valkyrie before, though.
Neither have I.
Weird. Or Black Rose.
Yeah. But that clearly...
Sure. Okay, cool. Okay, so where are we now? We're in some underground facility.
We are about 18 hours into the game.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit longer.
Yep.
And I am just trying to do a side quest, basically.
Oh.
So.
Okay. That's what we're doing.
I didn't want to do too much into spoiler territory.
Sure.
So, I mean, this was a good save to load up just to show what the game is,
what
and what
it
it's
plays
about,
like.
and that kind of stuff.
All right. So now this is very much like a Final Fantasy or Persona type deal, where the enemy pops up on the overworld, and then once you engage with them, then your battle starts. Kind of zooms you into this battle. Now it looks like the battle system on the left. I'm looking at and seeing so many faces and numbers and I don't even
So
know
what's cool about this series, and I actually keep setting on auto. I have everything set up to where it just auto battles.
Okay.
It makes it so much easier.
Sure.
But don't kill us. Don't kill the power. But so Compile Heart uses what's known as an active time battle system. Theirs is called tactical weight battle system.
Gotcha.
So as you see the character portraits when they move around, each one corresponds to one of your 4 people. When it gets to here, it's their time to go. And then you can select an action, pick the enemy you want to go. But as everyone's moving at the same time, so she's done attacking, so she starts back there.
What does this remind me of?
Anything Compile Art's done.
Which has been nothing that I've played. But it's something where it's always moving, where the Child of Light. Did you ever play that?
I didn't.
So Child of Light was the same thing, except that bar on the left was the bar on the bottom. And as I'm going, the enemy's going.
Okay,
and you have this little fairy of light or whatever thing behind you. You can move him around, put him on the enemy, and it'll slow. So see how this dude's name is going up there?
Yeah.
It'll slow that down, and it'll make him not hit the attack phase sooner. So it's you have the attack bar, and whenever a character hits that attack bar, then you go. Very similar to that. Okay, I understand how this game works now.
Yep.
Anybody who's played Child of Light, similar thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll show you. So those 4 there are totally different characters than what I have in my party.
So why are they
how this works, I'll show you. Those are the main 4, and then there's backup characters.
Okay.
Every so often, when the main 4 are attacking, you'll see like a side attack. It's one of the backup characters will run in and attack, and every so often you can get like an all-out attack where all 4 will jump in at the same time.
Oh, okay.
I have all those animations skipping because, like I said, I'm farther into the game. I'm just trying to, at this point, at this save that I loaded up, I was just trying to get through the game to get the review done.
Right.
But I mean, this game is like a 60-hour game, so this is a save that's well further back in.
Okay.
I just loaded this one because I knew where it was.
Right. And I knew what to do.
Yeah.
Now, what is this rated? Is this M or T?
I think it's T.
Okay. Just trying to set my expectations of what I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's a super fun game.
it looks like it looks pretty interesting.
Our review is up on YouTube and on SuperGen.tv. I gave it a 73.
Okay.
It's not the best game that Compile Heart has done.
Sure.
I think that would probably be Fairy Fencer F. I really, really enjoyed that game.
Okay.
Which
I think has an anime, correct?
I know the Neptunia series
but I don't
does.
know.
I know Neptunia does,
Yeah.
which I love that series too. But yeah, this game is super fun. I would highly recommend it. And I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going.
Right. It looks like it looks like it was almost like a PSP or a PS Vita game.
Well, see, that's
that
the thing. That's
the
thing about Compile Heart, and that's the thing. I actually did mention that in my review. They've been using the same engine for their games for a long time. I mean, the Hyperdimension Neptunia games on the PS3 look the same as everything that they've done on PS4.
Okay.
And they really do.
They're also big on Vita. As well.
Yeah, they do. They release all their games on Vita for the most part. This one was not, I don't think. At least here it's not. It might have been in Japan. And they do release all their stuff on PC as well.
Okay.
So, and I just realized I never started the timer, so we're going to give an estimate on what the 10 minutes is going to be. But, no, so one thing I did mention, and I am hoping that they do eventually, I'm hoping that they will update their engine at some point.
It kind of looks like they need to.
It's
bit.
needed. I mean, the character models, they're okay.
Yeah, those look good. I mean, but like, look at the environment.
Right,
kind of
and like I mentioned, like if you stand there against an environment, everything like your character models just look so out of place.
It looks like they're almost like photoshopped in there. But even like the environments around, like it feels like these environments are so empty. Like it feels like I'm playing like Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
Yeah.
When they put that on like HDified and put it on the TV, you know what I mean? Like I get that same kind of feeling there too.
Yep. So I'm looking for a specific enemy that only spawns at certain points here, and it's not that one. But that one's a good.
Dude, that one looks really creepy.
It might
dude.
be that one. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll do this battle here, see what happens afterwards, and we'll call it there.
Yeah.
Now, what's so special about the little onion man?
That's the enemy I was supposed to find for the side.
The onion?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's it?
Yeah.
What's the giant octopus behind it?
Just a regular enemy.
Oh, God.
That little onion guy only spawns at night when it's a new moon. So another cool aspect about this game is there's a day-night system, which doesn't happen a lot in JRPGs. Final Fantasy 15 did it, obviously. So a lot of games don't do that. But this one here actually takes the moon phases into account as well.
Okay.
So you got new moon, full moon, and then the quarter moon and half moons. Different enemies will spawn at different times.
Oh.
So...
That's really cool.
Yeah, you can actually, like, a lot of the side quests, you have to figure out when the enemy's going to spawn, where it's going to spawn at, and you can actually rest in your room, you know, like, so you're not just having to wait. I mean, you can pass time by yourself, which is what I did before we started this.
To, like, get the moon phase you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But another cool aspect about this game, did you ever play Lost Dimension?
No.
So it takes a aspect from that game as well.
Okay.
In that there's a traitor in this game, and it's one of your party members.
Oh no!
And that's, I mean, it's on the back of the box, not a spoiler. Oh. So one of the main mechanics of this game is that, you know, one of your party members is going to change.
But you don't know
who it is.
When you start the game, you don't know.
You don't know, and it's random every time.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So. I mean, like, one time it could be I, one time it could be Luna. I mean, there's no way to know. And how the game determines, when you start the game, you're asked a series of, I think it's 6 questions. You answer it however you want, and then each time you talk to one of your characters, a lot of times you have to select an answer as well. And they all have specific things they like, dislike, that kind of stuff, and answers that are going to appeal to them. Based on your relationship with the characters, the answers you select at the beginning of the game, and then there's an interview system in this game as well. So every so often you'll have to pull characters into a room and interview them, and basically you're trying to find out, like the first one, someone took your pudding. So you're trying to figure out who took the pudding.
Damn.
And
those bastards.
So based on like, you determine if you accuse the wrong person, that has a negative effect. If you accuse the right person, has a
right.
all that kind of stuff. But dude, it's a super cool aspect in this game.
Yeah,
I thought that was
like
really, really neat. It's taking a lot of things from like the Phoenix Wright games, obviously with the interview system, mixing it up kind of like with the Danganronpa series. Very heavy on visual novel elements, but it still is a JRPG at heart.
Okay. Real quick.
Yeah.
Now, see all these colors going on right there?
Yep. So the main,
the
top one, the orange one, that's the HP.
Okay.
The ones that are in yellow, those are individual body parts. So like, I can choose. Let me stop on it. So like, if I go to the insect, you see how like you can select one of these. Like that one, there's the crest. That one, there's the tail fin.
Oh, of the onion thing.
So yeah, you can actually choose to target different aspects of his body.
Okay.
Deplete those, and you'll actually get different items, better rewards.
That
kind of
reminds me of
if you
Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you target specific parts of the body, kill those, you can actually get different items, different rewards, that kind of stuff. And then the green one is their guard system. So if you deplete their guard, your attacks are going to have more
damage.
Yep.
And stuff like that. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Now, are you trying to kill the onion right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I mean, you do have your magical abilities and stuff too. Like I said, I literally just
do you have to kill both the onion and the octopus?
Yeah, to get out of the battle.
Okay.
The onion take your pudding?
Huh?
Ooh, did the onion take your pudding?
The onion did not take
possible?
The onion did not take the pudding.
No, I think the pudding's already done. We're already almost 20 hours
Yeah,
into
we're
this.
well past the pudding.
Oh, dude. It's amped up. We got so pissed when they took our pudding that we just started a war.
Yeah.
What if we called down the meteor to kill the person who took the pudding?
Maybe.
Is that
What if the
possible?
pudding's a real enemy in this game?
Maybe.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
we are, dude. We need to write a
Well,
video
I'm not-
game.
Pudding's a
Can we do
traitor.
it?
I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't want to spoil anything.
But it doesn't matter because it could be one of 6 different traders, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you've got. It could be.
Dude,
her.
it's that blonde chick right there, dude.
could-
Look at how angry her
It could be
eyes are.
any of those 3, or
it's
it could
her.
be one of these 2.
Oh, or it's that dude. That dude's looking real squirrely right now.
And you know what's funny is
And
that
that chick looks pissed.
that is a female. But
Oh
what's
my
really cool
God.
in this game, she identifies as a male.
Oh, that's kind of really cool. That's
Yeah.
progressive. Way
So
to go.
She actually
Don't let Donald Trump near this game.
When you start the game, she actually says, in your character can be like, you're a girl, or you could be like, no, you're a boy. So like, I mean, that's another aspect of like relationship building and that kind of stuff. So you could either agree like, yeah, I choose to accept you as what you say you are, which is cool. I like that. I mean, it's very
neat.
forward thinking. And here the evaluation screen just to show you. I mean, at this point in the game, you can see I have 1 star with most of them, and this dude down here has 2 stars.
Okay.
So that's where I was at this point in the game.
Nice.
Like I said, this is just a random save I loaded up just to show some things. So, but I'm gonna.
All right, I like it. Cool. So that has been our perfect 10 for Dark Rose Valkyrie.
Dark Rose Valkyrie,
Yes,
yeah.
I got it right.
Highly recommend.
Seems
highly
really cool
recommend
if you're
checking
into
it out
JRPGs.
if you're into JRPGs. For
Seems
sure.
like you're really got a lot of elements from a lot of different awesome games, stuff like that. So definitely check it out. And if you do check it out, let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Also, check out Brian's review on YouTube.com or SuperGen.tv.
Yep.
And see what he thought about it.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. All right.
See you next time.